you about the attack at Resorts World in Manila, in the Philippines. The attack at Resorts World in Manila, in the Philippines. Yeah. When you talk about the Philippines, you gotta understand, this is a country that's filled with security. Security's everywhere. Everywhere you go, in the stores, in the malls, in the restaurants, in the barbershops. Security's everywhere. But this is an incident where security wasn't at its best, and it failed. Recently, an attacker came to Pasay City, which is a suburb area of Manila, and they caused a lot of problems. They proceeded to shoot the place up, burn tables. Now, reports are that this attacker may have been Caucasian, but an opposite report is that he spoke perfect Tagalog with no accent. So I'll just give you the details of what happened. Early on June 1, around midnight, an attacker entered the Resorts World. Resorts World, for those of you that don't know, it's a facility where you can gamble. They have a casino, they have hotels, and other things that attract people to that area. Tourists mostly, as well as locals. So early in the morning on June 1, we have an attacker that came into the hotel, and he burnt tables. He rode the elevator in, burnt tables. People saw him. He was dressed with a big coat and had a gun on his back, and nobody saw anything. Nobody said anything and did anything to stop him. When he did approach a security guard, that, when you come to that facility, you have to approach the security guard to get in. The security guard looked at him and ran. Yeah, he ran. And the guy just came right on through. And that's where the security failed. Now, the security professionals say that it was designed for them to do that because they didn't want to provoke him. It would cause it to be further damage. But that's a failure in security. So he proceeded to burn tables, the casino tables. He proceeded to shoot up the place. He found 4 doors, 4 offices where money was stored, supposedly was being stored. He shot in and got in there. Took 113 million pesos, put it in a duffel bag, and then he began to continue shooting up the place. Then he went downstairs in the stairwells, and one of the security professionals came out with a weapon, finally, thank goodness, and he actually shot the man. But the man was still able, he was still mobile. He was slowed him down a little bit, but he was still mobile. He then proceeded to further go up and down stairs, trying to find a place where he could do what he wanted to do. Found the room, and he actually put blankets all over himself and doused himself with kerosene. Now, that's another thing. The way he burned the tables, he carried kerosene in a bottle. Well, we don't know, right now we don't know if it's kerosene or gasoline, but it was something to start fire. And he burned the table. That's how he started the fire with the tables, by using the bottle with the kerosene or gasoline in it. So he he took the kerosene and he put it all over him, and he lit himself up. He actually set himself on fire. And after he did that, he took a gun while he was on fire and shot himself in the head. So, as a result of this incident, there were people killed. A total of 37 people were killed. When you include the attacker, it's 38. And there are many, many more people injured and senseless crime. So, the result of this, they don't know who the attacker was yet. They're still trying to investigate, find out who it is. But one thing that happened after this is the ISIS group has claimed responsibility for this. But I have to tell you now, it's not an ISIS, not a terroristic act. The PNP, which is the Philippine National Police, have found that this incident had nothing to do with ISIS. It's a one-man incident. Normally with ISIS, there's more than one man. Normally with ISIS, they shoot people and not things, and they don't burn. Well, they shoot people mostly. So I'm telling you that this is not a terroristic act. Don't go around saying, well, they now have terrorists in Manila, and I'm not going. No, it was not a terroristic act. It was a one individual, a lone individual that proceeded to do this. And right now, authorities don't know why. They don't know why it's sorting things out. But I wanted to bring this to you to let you know, no fear coming to Manila. Come on to Manila if you need to, but just watch your surroundings. Be very careful where you go. That's it for now. I would ask you to pray for the families of the victims, and I'd ask you to pray for the city of Manila, Masai, also the country of the Philippines. That's all for now, my guys. This is Bobby D saying take care. God bless.